Alright guys, the first thing you need to do is to remove the fuel pipes connected to the diesel fuel filter. The inlet pipe comes from the fuel tank and the outlet pipe goes to the diesel pump. Use pliers to move the hose clamps back and then remove the pipes.
It's fine. Inkulumo singayifaka mase sifaka kwicomputer.
Okay. It's out. Slightly.
Sure.
Feeder.
Use a socket to remove the two nuts holding the diesel fuel filter bracket to the firewall.
Sure. Uzibonakala ukuthi iyamove ne.
Once you have removed both nuts, pull the diesel fuel filter off the firewall.
That's how you take it out. A Kia Pregio, eh? Yeah. Part number Pregio. Kia 2.7.
Open drain plug to take out diesel that was left in the filter.
See? Don't know why my guns. Let's see in a polymer wrap.
Unscrew the diesel fuel filter from the fuel lift pump primer. Now the way you do this is you would usually put this in a vise and unscrew it. But since we don't have the tools, we'll just try and hold it with a grip. Maybe put through a screwdriver through the actual fuel filter. Try to get some leverage.
Yes, azosebenzile ngalento for
Ikunikeza leverage yabo extension.
Okay.
The fuel lift pump pipe seems to have come loose. It must have come loose while we were trying to unscrew it open and using a screwdriver. Install it back onto the fuel lift pump primer. A few light taps should do it.
Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, can.
Remove the screw-on plastic cap at the back of filter. It's pretty tough to get off, but with a good try, you should be able to unscrew it. Rinse off dirt with diesel and blow through it to check it's not clogged. Do the same with the drain plug. Press your fuel lift pump primer to check that it's working. Press it continuously and you'll see the diesel spraying out to show that it has pressure. Pour diesel into it and pump to clear the passages of any dirt. Block off the inlet and blow through it to check that there is no resistance or blockage. Take out the bleed screw, then pour diesel onto the lift pump to see that it flows freely out of the hole. Don't forget to put back the bleed screw. Make sure that it's tight.
Akukho bad kuyasho ukuthi ngijwayele ukusevisa.
You can check that it's not leaking by pouring diesel again and pumping to see that there's no air bubbles coming out or anything coming out of the bleed screw.
Basha akukho ukudlula lokho.
Hayi, you're right.
Akukho ukudlula.
Siyolanda enye injini straight.
Straight. So keep in a box lapho.
Take new filter out of box. Be careful not to lose the O-rings, which are also inside the box. Install the O-rings.
What's it? Low. And then sure. Ubhano ndiza nje. Khona imoto efunwayo. Badela bafana simnisi.
Khona okhalayo la. Mhlawumbe imoto yakhe yokuqala ade seyivele ngazo iminyaka emingaki. Thathile isikhotheni.
Bounce into efana ngenza ukufaka omunye udizili phakathi kuyona ngithi.
Rub some diesel on the O-rings or a light film of oil so that they do not remain dry and crack. Screw cap on filter. Don't rush, make sure to thread it straight. Make sure to tighten it securely. Use a water pliers for extra leverage. Install drain plug.
Okay, sure. Okay, now.
Screw filter to fuel lift pump primer.
Sesiyifakile irapha ke.
Make sure to tighten it securely. Pump it a few times to check if it builds pressure. Install it back onto vehicle.
Sebenzisa lo diesel. Mina le nto nginokuyikhipha-ke le nto ngiyiclean. Angiyishintshe njalo diesel filter.
Oh, uyayikhipha uyiclean.
Mhm.
Uyiclean kanjani? Uyivule.
Ngiyikhiphe kade siyivulile ngiyikhiphe udizili ngiyikhiphe udizili ngifake omunye ngiyishushe. La madoda la.
Reconnect the fuel lines.
Ngathi ihutha ngayicingile.
Now pump the lift pump lever so fuel can be driven up from the fuel tank and into the filter. So once you try to start the car, fuel is readily available. You'll know when the fuel is filling up because the lever will start to move slowly up and down, and that will show you that the fuel has started to fill up in the filter.